Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jack Watson, and I'm the Dean of the College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences. And I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome each of you to the 2021 CPAS Awards ceremony, where we will celebrate the many wonderful accomplishments of our students, staff, and faculty. I'm sure this goes without saying, but I really wish this event could have been held in person. This is always a truly festive event where we get to spend time with each other and celebrate the many amazing accomplishments that occur within our college. This event also gives us a great opportunity to thank many of our alumni and donors who continue to give and support the college in so many important ways, and many of the scholarships that they support help us to attract and retain the best quality students possible for our college. Now, I've always believed that this is one of the most important events that we hold each and every year. And it's also one of the events that I like the most. And the reason for that is because it gives me an opportunity to brag about each of you. In truth, we have so many great students who work so hard in the classroom and truly go out of their way to get some amazing experiences in the field that not only help them professionally, but also help our community and truly live up to the land-grant mission of our university. I also believe that we have the best staff at WVU. Our staff is diligent, knowledgeable, humble, friendly, helpful, and courteous. And this has really never shown through more than it has this year during COVID, where we've asked everyone to do more with less. And this group of individuals truly has stepped up and really made it possible for us to have a successful year. I also have the privilege of working with a world-class faculty. And the idea of asking people to do more with less extends to this group of individuals as well, where in many cases, we ask them to take on additional teaching and to transition their courses from on campus to online very, very quickly. And this all happened at a time when everything was taking longer than it normally does. Further, this extends to our graduate students who were really willing to work with us, and they dealt with a lot of hardship as well, not only with taking courses and adjusting to the transitions and how they were being taught, but to also teaching courses and having those courses transition very quickly. And in many cases, their teaching assignments were even changing up to the start of the semester. I'd also like to thank the administration of our college, because this has not been an easy time period. And you all have stepped up to the plate and have really been willing to constantly pivot, put in the time and the effort to make difficult adjustments and difficult decisions extremely quickly. Because of the efforts of all of these groups, our students, our staff, our faculty, our administration, CPAS really has been a shining example of how to adapt during a very, very difficult time. Our courses were transitioned very quickly and efficiently, and this happened because of training sessions that were put on by our instructional technology crew. These training sessions taught faculty how to make these transitions that normally occur over 6 to 9 months to create an effective online course. And last spring, this happened in 2 weeks for all of their courses. This past fall, people took on additional teaching, and they still had to convert those courses in many cases online. So people have really worked extremely hard. Really, the point of what I'm trying to get at is it would have been very easy for us as a college to just take this past year and tread water, really working hard just to keep our noses above water. And we did do that. We kept our noses above water, but not because we were treading. It was because we were swimming. We continued to move forward. So because of that, we have many amazing accomplishments that we are going to be celebrating today. And I really want to take this opportunity to just thank all of you for all of the work that you've done, and for really doing so with a smile on your face and a willingness to not only do your best, but to help support those around you. So, having identified what we all already know, 2020 was a difficult year. but let's take this opportunity to celebrate the many successes and victories that occurred because or through all of the adversity that we faced. So I'm looking forward to this celebration. Thank you very much.
My name is Will Bradley. I'm the Director of Development at CPAS. It is good to be here speaking to everybody today, and I would like to stress the importance of giving, especially giving the scholarships. So giving is important because it leaves a lasting impact on the students, faculty, and the college as a whole. I would like to first also thank all of the generous donors for their commitment to our students and our programs. Giving the scholarships during this crucial time is important to help students thrive and giving them a sense of security in knowing that they will have funding to continue their education. Thanks to you, the support enhances our faculty's work, our students' educational experience, and our innovative coursework and programs. Again, I would like to say thank you to all the donors who have given, and you are making a lasting impact at CPAS. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Pete Zulia, co-founder of Oxford Physical Therapy Centers in the greater Cincinnati area. I'm here today to talk with you a little bit about certain aspects of what not only my company does, but where it actually came from. And being a community involvement or a community partner, a lot of that came from my beginnings when I first stepped on campus as a junior at West Virginia University, and specifically CPAS. CPAS actually created an opportunity for me that I could actually see beyond my own dreams and actually work towards more. That giving back and that mentorship from the college really gave me the opportunity to move forward with my professional career. Now it's time for us to give back. And my wife Linda and I, a few years back, started a scholarship specifically for the purpose of helping others, of helping students see their goals and understand that they're not in this alone, and then that with help, with activity. But the fact is that it's up to them to see and create that opportunity. I think that's really helpful and really encouraging for others. That's the reason why we got involved. That's the reason why we feel that the future of our students, our graduates of the college, can be enhanced just by our giving back. So I encourage it in any way, shape, or form you can. It's been very gratifying for us. We continue to go back to the school, and it actually keeps us involved in what's going on. So that's the reason giving back is so critical. That's the reason why giving back and in being engaged and actually being a part of the development of that next generation, oh my goodness, that's huge. So that's the reason why we do it. I encourage it, and thank you.
My name is Kathleen Lipkovic. I'm one of 6 family members and the first generation to graduate from college. The time that I spent at WVU is just full of wonderful memories. My fellow classmates in CPAS were very energetic, very friendly, compassionate. I applied and received a postdoctoral fellowship in higher education to study at Harvard University in Cambridge, Mass. And I was on equal par with the other students from Penn, Colgate, the Ivy League schools, and West Virginia did that. Well, when I think of WVU and giving back, I think of all the things that I was given here. For example, my start in my career. I also found good friends, wonderful memories, and lifelong lessons. To me, it's a rewarding experience. And I think that it is our duty as graduates and our responsibility to support the goals and mission of our college if we're financially able to do that. What I think is most important is to continue to invest in the next generation of students who will be attending this institution.
My name is Jacob Lehman. I'm an athletic training major here at WVU College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences. I fell in love with athletic training because of the clinical hours that they have, the experience, the hands-on activities that you can do. I was always interested in human anatomy and biomechanics and all that, and I wanted to stay in the sports field, and athletic training was an ideal career for me. I have logged 700 hours of clinical experience. Our clinical hours consist of evaluation, rehab, injury prevention, field setup, takedown, documenting. I eventually want to be a PT, so I'll be going into PT school. And after that, I want to be in the clinic, build up my experience, and eventually open up my own fitness center. That's my end goal.
Hi, my name is Candace Brown. I'm a sport and exercise psychology major in the WVU College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences. Growing up, I always knew I wanted to attend college, but often where I'm from, sometimes kids don't know if that's going to be possible just due to affordability, so I'm really grateful that it worked out for me. So next, I will be entering the WVU Counseling Master's Program, and then after that, I hope to continue on with education into the Sport and Exercise Psychology PhD program here. I love academics. I hope to continue after that in the world of academia. I want to conduct my own research someday and hopefully become a professor.
I was a graduate assistant under Dr. Pat Fell, and the money that I received came from within the school. And I ever said that if I was able to do this financially, I wanted to give back. And I have done that. I have given this award to a second-year doctoral student to help them out financially. I think when financially successful people are able to go back to CPAS, we all benefit. My thing is giving back to this university because I have been blessed with so much. When I give back to CPAS, the rewards are priceless.
Scholarships mean the world to me. It's awesome to me how people that I don't even know can invest in my future, and that means a lot to me, and it helps motivate me to keep on pushing forward. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Like, I can't say enough. I can't even put it into words what that means to me. So it means a lot, and it's going to help me throughout the rest of my life.
It's really my dream someday I will be able to have a scholarship to give to a student. That would really make me incredibly happy because at my time here, it has meant so much. Although I worked 2 jobs, it still provided me opportunities that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. I participated in a study abroad trip to Sweden, and I learned about sport and exercise psychology in Sweden, which was incredible, and that's an experience I'll never forget. And I imagine most people who receive scholarships feel that sense of gratitude in some way and sense of, you know, someone provided for me and now I hope I can give back to a student in the future.
My hope for the future of this college is that we continue to educate our students with the brightest faculty members and scholars, provide them with the available resources, and lastly, continue to upgrade our technology so that our future students in their respective professions in CPAS are able to go out there and earn careers.
Hey y'all, my name is Katie Bennett. My hometown is Wynn, West Virginia, and my major here through the university is sports and exercise psychology. I'm going to be talking about the Tom and Jan Cook Endow Scholarship today that I've been the recipient of for the last 2 years. The scholarship has helped me in more ways than one with buying books, getting scantrons, and school supplies to make the last 2 years of my undergrad very manageable and easy to go through. A message I have for you guys is thank you so much for letting me get this scholarship for the last 2 years. It has meant the world to me and then some, you know. You guys helped me feel relieved when I felt anxious about getting books and scantrons and things of that nature. You know, I am graduating in May, and one thing I can walk away from this university is that WVU has prepared me with knowing my limitations and also knowing when it's time to grow, you know. WVU has given me so many resources to help me throughout many situations at my time here at WVU, and they all have helped in so many ways, and I just want to say thank you to WVU for that. And the last thing I want to talk about today is what I love about CPAS and what I do on campus. So a couple things that are near and dear to my heart is I am a president of the Pre-Physicians Assistants Club here on campus. I'm a member of a church group called Chi Alpha, and I'm also a small group leader here for that church group on campus. And I'm also a CPAS ambassador here on campus as well too. So I get to talk to everybody with the university of the student body, and I love to meet new students every day. And the last thing I want to talk about is what I love about CPAS, and genuinely it is the staff, the advisors, all the professors, even the student body with CPAS. Everyone has such a good attitude about themselves. We all care and love one another here at CPAS, and it makes being in this major fun, because I also believe if you're doing something you love, it's worth everything in the world. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for letting me do this video today and talk about my scholarship that I've received the last 2 years. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the year.
This is Valerie Wader, and as the Associate Dean for Undergraduate and Academic Affairs, it is my pleasure to acknowledge the following individuals who have received college-wide scholarships or awards. The Bob and June Huggins Athletic Coaching Education Scholarship was awarded to Bryce Abdullah and Vincent Ifloti. Bob and Jean Wilson Memorial was awarded to Allison Bostic. Brubaker Scholarship was awarded to Zach Carroll. The CFT Incorporated Gary and Barbara Dalton Scholarship to Connor Smith. Charles Peter Yost Physical Education Scholarship, Alexander Schaefer. The Doris Dorenzi Scholarship to Logan Davis. Dr. Dana D. Brooks Scholarship to Andrew Augustus. Dr. Pat Fell Undergraduate Scholarship. We have 2 recipients, Kalila James and Alexander Schaefer. The Dr. Roger Alfred Alumni Scholarship was awarded to Camden Givens. The Ferris Indiana Intune Textbook Scholarship to Jake Hours. The Forrest G. Clark Presidential Scholarship was awarded to Carter Powdershell and Mark Wilson. The Hope Harper Lore Memorial Scholarship was awarded to Logan Davis. The Jennifer A. and Lindsay D.C. McIntosh NYSP Scholarship was awarded to Tayut Nguyen. The Jerry Wilkins Memorial Leadership Award to Unique Bieber. John Seaman Endowed Scholarship was awarded to Allison Bostic. The Kathleen Lipkovic Doctoral Support to Marla Gladstone. Kelly Irene Osleger Endowed Scholarship was awarded to Joey Landy. The Kevin and Karen Elko Endowed Scholarship was awarded to Travis Jex. Louise Currens Christensen Endowed Scholarship was awarded to Abigail Conrad. Marvin Bucky Boyard Scholarship was awarded to Nathan Layton. Patricia K. Fell Graduate Scholarship was awarded to Christina Villalon. Peter and Linda Zulia Endowed Scholarship to Kaylee Seaman. The Robin L. Hayhurst Sports Management Scholarship was awarded to Jamie Yoder, Camden Roberts, Nathan Layton, and Hunter Gorell. The Tom and Jan Cook Endowed Scholarship was awarded to Catherine Bennett. William A. and Anna F. Schulman Scholarship to Sydney Spiker. Willie and Linda Akers Endowed Scholarship. Jack Acrolante is the recipient. The Ode Pros Endowed CPAS Scholarship was awarded to Morgan Montgomery, Carly Martin, and Samantha Spiker.
And now for the scholarship and award winners for the athletic training program for the 2021 academic year. The first award winner we have is for the Dr. K. Douglas Bowers Athletic Training Scholarship. Dr. Bowers was an orthopedic surgeon here at WVU from 1966 to 1997 and was very integral in the athletic training program. And upon his retirement, friends and family of the athletic training program created this scholarship that's given out each year to sort of exemplify the team approach to sports medicine. This year's award winner and recipient of the Bowers Scholarship is Kayla Hadrick, who is a junior in the athletic training program and will be a rising senior, who really exemplifies the teamwork and leadership that Dr. Bowers portrayed for many years here. The second award is the Erica Cadren Scholarship. Erica Cadren was accepted into the program many years ago in the 90s. And her time in the program was very short because unfortunately she passed away within a couple weeks of acceptance into the program. But in that short period of time, she really left an impression on the program that it lasts to this day. So each year we give a rookie in the program the Erica Cadren Memorial Scholarship for somebody who has a sense of humor, an inquisitive mind, and dedication to the profession. And this year's award winner is Caitlin Groves, who's a rookie in our program and has left an impression on us already in the first year. And so, and has done a really good job. So congratulations, Caitlin. Our next award is the Jimmy Leard Memorial Scholarship. Started in 1990, this scholarship, and was created to honor the former undergraduate athletic training program director, John Leard, in memory of his son who died of a rare form of muscular dystrophy. And so this award's given out every year, and it's decided by the senior class. And so the senior class votes and on a member of the junior class. And so this is a award truly of your peers. And this year's award winner is Tyler Rapisi, who is going to be a senior who does a really fabulous job and sticks out to all of the upperclassmen or graduating seniors as really exemplifying those things that the Jimmy Leard Scholarship stands for, which is great work ethic, volunteers extra time, positive attitude, doesn't complain, goes above and beyond what they're asked to perform, and assists other athletic training students and teams besides their own, and creates a better environment for everyone. And so Tyler does a great job at that. We also have 3 Whitey Wynn Scholarship Awards this year. And Whitey Wynn is really a pillar in athletic training across the country. He's one of the founding fathers of the profession. And he was the athletic trainer here at WVU from the late 30s to 1975. And he had international prominence and was respected statewide, nationally as an athletic trainer. And with 40 years of service to WVU, as well as the Olympic Games and the Pan American Games, he was very active in starting the National Athletic Trainers Association, is in the Hall of Fame for that. He was a past president and director, and really kind of established athletic training here at WVU. And so we have 3 of those this year. And ironically, all 3 names you've already heard are all been awarded a scholarship. So the first one is Tyler Rapisi, second one is Kayla Hadrick, and the third one is Caitlin Groves. And so congratulations again to all 3 of those students for really embodying the characteristics of Whitey Wynn. The next award we have is the John Spiker Professional Development Award. And John Spiker was, after Whitey Wynn, we really have John Spiker as our next in line. This award is really where a student applies because they want to do something very specific. He started our undergraduate program here from the curricular level in what was the physical education, now CPAS, and really was the program director, and then he worked in athletics for many, many years. And he developed this award for students to be able to do, pay for some sort of professional development. Last year, we had a student that took an EMT course, and this year the student is doing some coursework in mental health. And so, and John is still very active in choosing this award. So the award winner this year is Caitlin Groves. And so congratulations, Caitlin. Our next award is the Ted Schlecka Award, which is a recent graduate of our program who established this award and is really a student that stands out as showing tremendous growth in their time in the program. And it's a award, not a scholarship, so they don't apply for it. And so this was kind of determined, and Ted's still very actively involved in helping to determine this particular recipient. And so this year's recipient is Joey Landy, who comes to us, who's didn't come straight to athletic training, came to us along the long way, and so will be a fifth-year student next year, and really has shown a lot of growth from the time she started until now, and will actually be spending the summer with the New York Jets in camp with the NFL this summer. So great job, Joey. Congratulations. And then the last award we have is also an award. We have each month we have an athletic training student of the month that preceptors can nominate students, and they're recognized simply for their clinical dedication and performance. So it doesn't have an academic twist to it at all. So in all of those nominees and award winners through the year go into a pile, and at the end of the year we give an award to a student that sticks out in each class that really has a pep in their step and really enthusiastic about their clinical assignment, and there's a monetary award for that. And so we have 3 Golden Scissors Awards this year that all really kind of stood out across the year. So the first one is senior Virginia Honaker. And Virginia, or Jenny, as we all call her, she goes by Jenny, is a senior who's going to be at Lamar University next year working football, and has really gone above and beyond this year to help out and do a lot of different things across campus within her clinical assignments. Our junior recipient is Tyler Rapisi. Heard his name several times. And Tyler is going to spend his summer with the Indianapolis Colts. He leaves here in May and will be in Indianapolis all summer long and coming up into the fall. So he's going to do a great job there, and then we'll see him back here this fall. And then the rookie is going to be, a recipient is Caitlin Groves. And so no surprise there that these students stood out both academically and clinically. And so all the recipients, you've done such a tremendous job this year. So congratulations.
As Associate Dean of Undergraduate and Academic Affairs, it is my pleasure to announce the 2021 Outstanding Major of the Year recipients. For the Athletic Training Program, Mackenzie Hawkins. Athletic Coaching Education, Adam Greenberg. Health and Well-Being, Maggie Bennett. Multidisciplinary Studies, Rachel Stogler. Physical Education and Kinesiology, Olivia Martinelli. Sport and Exercise Psychology, James McCarty. Sport Management, Justin Gargano. Each year, the faculty in each of the majors selects one student to receive this recognition based on their GPA, service, or engagement within the university, the community, and within the profession. You have distinguished yourselves from your peers in each of your respective majors. Congratulations. The program coordinators also select just one CPAS undergraduate student to receive the American Kinesiology Association's Undergrad Scholar Award. This year, James McCarty was selected as the recipient. Congratulations, James. To each of you, congratulations about your wonderful, outstanding achievement. I wish you all the best for the future and all the challenges as well as the opportunities.
My name is Sean Bolger. I serve as the Associate Dean for Graduate and Online Education within the WVU College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences. It's my great pleasure to present our Outstanding Graduate Student Award recipients for this year. Before I do that, I want to share information about our graduate programs within the college. We offer advanced degrees at the master's and doctoral levels. There are 2 on-campus master's degrees in coaching and sport education and sport management. We have 3 master's degrees that are delivered in an entirely online format in physical education, teacher education, sport coaching, and sport management. At the doctoral level, we offer a research-based PhD with majors in sport, exercise, and performance psychology, and coaching and teaching studies. Alternatively, our EDD in coaching and teaching studies is a practice-based doctorate for the professional learner. Our graduate programs serve approximately 350 students in total. In addition to their formal plans of study, many of our students make important contributions across campus as graduate teaching, research, or service assistants. A quick congratulations and thank you to all our graduate students for their many accomplishments and contributions this year. Now on to our Outstanding Graduate Student Awards. The award for Outstanding Master Student in Coaching and Sport Education goes to Katie McGagan. Our Master Student in Physical Education Teacher Education is Shannon Bandish-Nash. Our Master Student in Sport Management Award goes to Marissa Ferreira. And our Master Student in Sport and Exercise Psychology is Kevin Liu. At the doctoral level, our Outstanding Doctoral Student in Coaching and Teaching Studies is Maggie Roberts. And then our Outstanding Doctoral Student in Sport, Exercise, and Performance Psychology is Adam Hansel. Additionally, I would like to point out that 2 of our award recipients were recognized nationally by the American Kinesiology Association. The recipient of their Master Scholar Award was Marissa Ferrara, and the Doctoral Scholar Award from the AKA went to Adam Hansel. So congratulations again to this year's award recipients. As the curse of their competence, society will no doubt reward them with a lifetime of heightened expectations. We know they'll live up to those expectations and look forward to what comes next for them and our other spring graduates.
My name is Lindsay Augustine, and I am the Assistant Dean for Student and Enrollment Services for the College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences. Thank you for joining us today. I'd like to take this time to thank our CPAS student ambassadors for their service to our college. These students work with our college on a volunteer basis, helping our students onboard and welcome incoming freshman students and transfer students to the college. Our CPAS student ambassadors for this year are Julian Abonizzo, Laura Carlson, Jacob Krukowski, Katie Bennett, James McCarty, Paige Bergeford, and DJ Catella. I am so thankful to have worked with each and every one of you, and I am so thankful for your service to our college. Thank you and have a great day.
it's now my honor to be able to recognize the members of the Dean's Student Advisory Board for the College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences. As a brief description, this is a select group of students who are nominated by the faculty in their academic programs to represent their programs in discussions with the Dean's Office. These discussions happen regularly and are generally designed to address any issues or concerns that the students are experiencing that may be impacting their educational experience, while also discussing the major academic and professional issues that are important to the college, so that we can work together to make sure that we're creating an environment that is appropriate and successful with educating our students. So without further ado, I'd like to run through the names of the students who are members of this board. As a physical education and kinesiology undergraduate student, Carly Walton. A physical education and teacher education graduate student, Olivia Mackey. As a sport and exercise psychology undergraduate student, Sohan Daniel. As a sport and exercise psychology graduate student, Tommy Minkler. Sport management undergraduate student, Emily Brassell. Sport management graduate student, Alexa Miley. Athletic training undergraduate student, Garrett Miller. And health and well-being undergraduate student, Nigel Sharp. I'd really like to thank all of you for being willing to serve on this committee and for your willingness to talk with me about issues that are important to you and the college. I wish you all wonderful success moving forward, and thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Gary Lotsky, and I teach sport management here in CPAS at WVU. And on behalf of the Faculty Review Committee, I'd like to welcome you to this year's Faculty Awards ceremony. Before we get into the awards, I just want to tell a quick story. I was walking through CPAS a few weeks ago, and somebody went through all the halls and put up Zoom as life signs. And it really made me laugh, and it really made me reflect on the fact that Zoom was definitely a huge part of faculty members' lives. I mean, we taught through Zoom, we met through Zoom, perhaps we did research through Zoom. So I just want to let you know that Zoom is going to be a recurring theme throughout my portion of this video, but I want to thank you for joining us. All right, so the Faculty Review Committee for this past year was Gonzalo Bravo, Kristen Diefenbach, Cindy Lee, Michelle Sandry, and Andrea Taliaferro. And I will tell you from being on this committee before, this is one of the more labor-intensive committees to be on. And there's a lot of document reviews, a lot of writing and typing, and a lot of dialogue, obviously. So just want to thank the committee for all their hard work, especially in January and February. That's when they're busiest. And there's a lot of other things going on. So I know it's very challenging during those months to get everything done that they need to get done. So we just want to thank you for all your hard work, because if it wasn't for your hard work, we wouldn't be here today giving out awards. So thank you. Just one other thing I want to mention. Andrea wanted me to make sure that the message was relayed from the committee that they were very impressed with all the research that was done, all the excellent teaching that was done, and the amount of service that was still done, even during this very difficult past year where it seemed like everything was changing and we were always having to change and adjust on the fly. So they just wanted to make sure that I had mentioned that. And so everybody needs to be congratulated. And they also wanted to mention that that's what makes being a part of CPAS so great, is how everybody rallies together and does what has to be done. Our next category of award is Excellence in Research Award. And this award goes to Gonzalo Bravo, Kristen Diefenbach, Eloise Elliott, Peter Jacoby, Guy Hornsby, Emily Murphy, Johannes Robb, Samantha Ross, Andrea Taliaferro, Emmy Suda, Dana Volker, Jack Watson, James Wyant, and Sam Zizzi. I'm curious. I'm wondering how many of these research projects had anything to do with Zoom. Because again, Zoom is life in CPAS. And our researcher of the year is Peter Jacoby. Congratulations, Peter. Our Excellence in Service Award goes to Scott Barnacle, Gonzalo Bravo, Kristen Diefenbach, Eloise Elliott, Emily Murphy, Michelle Sandry, Andrea Taliaferro, Dana Volker, Valerie Wada, and Sam Zizzi. And I will tell you, excelling in service in a college usually means you attend lots of meetings. So the first thing I thought of when I saw this award was, oh Lord, God bless their souls for all the Zoom meetings they had to endure. Because I know there was no doubt they were on many. So thank you for your time and talents and your tolerance to Zoom. And our Professional Servant of the Year is Andrea Taliaferro. Now, I don't know if Andrea got confused and maybe heard of the term TikTok famous and perhaps thought that she could become Zoom famous by attending more Zoom meetings than any other person in our college. But Andrea, I don't think that's a thing, is Zoom famous. But anyway, I will let you know that if Zoom ever does come out with a like and subscribe feature, I will make sure to like and subscribe to all your Zoom videos. No, I'm just kidding, obviously. Andrea did not attend all these Zoom meetings to become Zoom famous. I can probably guess from being on committees with Andrea is she's very productive, very good, and gets things done. So I imagine she gets bombarded with requests for her to be on committees just because they know how productive she is. So again, congratulations, Andrea. Our next award is Excellence in Teaching Award. And the recipients of this award are Sean Bulger, Allison Hetrick, Peter Jacoby, Samantha Ross, Andrea Taliaferro, Emmy Suda, Dana Volker, Justin Mortella, Valerie Wada, James Wyant, and Sam Zizzi. And I would think that if you're going to get excellence in teaching during this time of COVID, you're probably pretty adept at using Zoom. So I nominate Sean Bulger and Sam Zizzi to be the MCs for next year's awards ceremony. They're pretty funny guys, and I think they could do a pretty good job, especially if you got to do it by Zoom again. But congratulations, everybody. Our Outstanding Teacher of the Year is Valerie Wada. And considering how busy Valerie is on the administrative side, in her duties as Associate Dean here in CPAS, I have no idea how she even has time to teach even one class, let alone do an outstanding job. But that just shows you what an excellent teacher she is. And we appreciate your hard work in the classroom, Val. And our last award is Grants Person of the Year. And the recipient of this award is Emily Murphy. Emily's been at WVU for quite some time, but is new to CPAS. She's one of the professors in our health and well-being major. Emily was instrumental in CPAS receiving a $1 million grant that investigates how Zoom can further be implemented into the lives of CPAS faculty. Yes, just what we need, right? More Zoom. Thanks a lot, Emily. I'm kidding. There is no Zoom grant. We're not mad at Emily. Emily, congratulations on your being recipient of the Grants Person of the Year award. All right, so I told you that Zoom was going to be a recurring theme in this video, and I'm going to end this video with some Zoom items. As much as I dislike Zoom, and some of you all do too, you have to admit there's some beneficial aspects of using Zoom. I mean, how great is it that you can put yourself on mute, turn off your camera, and attend a meeting, you're still in your pajamas, or you're still in bed and you can go to that meeting. So I started thinking like, how could I bring some of those beneficial aspects of Zoom into a real life in-person meeting that hopefully we're going to have in the fall. So, one aspect of Zoom I love is turn off your camera and you don't have to type your name in. So I was like, I got the equivalent for the in-person. So if you come to a meeting that I'm at and all you see when I'm there in my seat is this. That means don't call on me, don't ask me questions, and definitely don't give me something to do. All right, so if you come to a real life in-person meeting with me in the fall and you look at my seat and all you see is this, that means I'll participate, but I'm having a bad hair day, or I'm still in my pajamas. Finally, if I go in that first in-person meeting in the fall and I do this, and the first thing you hear is, Latsky, you're muted. You know we've had too much Zoom in our lives, and Zoom has truly become life. Not good.
It's now my honor to make note of two very special awards being received by faculty members within CPAS this year. These awards are not being given by CPAS, but they're being given by WVU as a whole to recognize faculty achievements. Each year, the university gives out several very prestigious awards to faculty members, and this year 2 of those awards are being received by CPAS faculty members. This year, Eloise Elliott will receive the 2021 Hebink Award for Distinguished State Service over an extended period of time. This award is well deserved by Eloise because of her extensive service throughout the state for many, many years, really focused on the health and well-being of the citizens of West Virginia. So congratulations, Eloise, on this amazing award. And I believe that you're the first recipient of this award from CPAS. So congratulations, we're extremely proud of you, and keep up the great work. And in the same vein, Andrea Taliaferro is the 2021 recipient of the Caveny Award for Faculty Excellence. This award is given to a faculty member for overall performance throughout their job. So it is based upon a faculty member who is truly contributing and showing excellence in research with regard to publications and grant writing, with teaching and innovation that they're putting in the classroom, and with service to the community and the state. Andrea is a great representative of CPAS, and the work that she does truly shows that she is amazing across all 3 of these domain areas. And we're so happy, Andrea, that you've received this award. It is well received, and you've been providing great research, teaching, and service within CPAS for a while now, and I couldn't be happier for you. So congratulations on this award.
I'm Tracy Wheeler, the Business Planning Officer for the College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences. I will be presenting staff awards as well as years of service awards for both faculty and staff today. In 2018, the Sharon Sisler Staff Excellence in Service Award was created. This award pays tribute to our longtime college business officer and friend who exemplified excellence every day of her career. Selection is based on the Mountaineer values. This year, we would like to recognize Stephanie Martin, Dean's Office Administrator. Stephanie exemplifies all of the Mountaineer values in her commitment to providing the highest quality of service, continually seeking opportunities to improve, and is always respectful to those she encounters. Eileen Harvey, writer and editor, currently transitioning to the role of Director of Fit Publishing. Eileen exemplifies all of the Mountaineer values in her daily interactions. Allison Hott, Student Success Coordinator. Allie is a stellar example of WVU's commitment to the highest quality of service and is loved by all. Congratulations to these 3 very deserving individuals. By now you are likely familiar with the Mountaineer Values coins. Implemented in 2017, these coins are now referred to as WVU value coins and are an important symbol in our growing culture of appreciation and recognition. These coins are presented by members of administration to individuals who have gone above and beyond to make our university and community a better place, living our core values of service, curiosity, respect, accountability, and appreciation. Those recipients are then awarded a Pay It Forward coin to provide them an opportunity to pay that appreciation forward to another individual of their choosing. Last summer, Beth Bailey, instructional designer, and Sherry Binion, professional technologist too, were presented with WVU Values coins by Dean Watson in recognition of their tireless efforts in the successful transition to online learning and remote working. They both kept our virtual ship sailing in the most challenging of circumstances. Earlier this year, Melinda Gallagher, Student Success Coordinator, was presented with a Pay It Forward coin by Betsy Robbins in recognition of her superior dedication and support. These employees embody our values and go above and beyond to bring our land-grant mission to life. College recognizes years of service to the state of West Virginia and WVU in increments of 5 years. Spring awards are for years of service as of July 1st, 2020, so just a tad behind. On behalf of the College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to 7 faculty and 3 staff for a total of 165 years of dedicated service to CPAS, WVU, and beyond. Today we recognize the following individuals: Lindsay Augustine with 5 years of service, Dr. Cindy Lee with 10 years of service, Dr. Andrea Talaferro with 10 years of service, Patty Weston Anderson with 10 years of service, Dr. Sean Bulger with 15 years of service, Dr. Michelle Sandry with 20 years of service, our Dean, Jack Watson, with 20 years of service, Dr. Sam Zizzi with 20 years of service, Sherry Binion with 25 years of service, and Dr. Eloise Elliott with 30 years of service. Please join me in celebrating the tremendous accomplishments of these dedicated individuals.
As we bring our 2021 awards ceremony to a conclusion, I would like to start by congratulating all of the award recipients. Now, I know this goes without saying, but 2020 was an extremely difficult year. But I hope that we can all agree that we've probably been able to learn a number of different new values and life lessons. Chief amongst them are probably flexibility, compassion and self-compassion, persistence, and even the ability to overcome adversity. And truly, I hope that we all emerge from this experience as stronger and better people. Now, in the midst of a global pandemic, we saw many amazing accomplishments, and we were able to recognize and celebrate them during this awards ceremony. What I've noticed is that we have students that are gaining amazing experiences through new collaborations that our college has with WVU athletics, local and national organizations. We saw students who are achieving greatness in the classroom and have been able to take great jobs, and alumni that have been recognized for their accomplishments to their professions. We have a great many connections to our professions, and we've been able to use those connections to use the new technology to bring those individuals in to teach our students and to help them build and grow their networks. As a college, we've set records for student recruitment, retention, and enrollment. We had a wonderful year with regard to research and our research outcomes, papers, grants. When many felt like the numbers in those areas would drop, they did not. We've seen the ability to improve our use of technology for teaching, research, and service. And as a college, we even rolled out a new academic program in health and well-being with over 160 students in it. Now, I say all of these things because I'm not sure about you, but to me, this doesn't sound like a college that's been sitting back on its laurels and just treading water, trying to maintain during a global pandemic. To me, this looks like a college that's been spreading its wings and truly swimming and trying to move forward and grow during a difficult time. And to do that has taken the work and efforts of all of us. And for that, I'm so thankful to all of you, our amazing students, staff, and faculty. I'm so proud that you've helped us continue to move our college forward. The strength and determination and support that you've shown has been what I've experienced my entire time in CPAS. And I'm sure that I'm going to continue to experience that for the rest of my time in CPAS. And so I'm so thankful that I've been able to work with all of you. So as you may be able to tell, we've accomplished a great many things this year, and we have some really big goals in our future. So I encourage each of you to stay connected to our college because we do have big plans, and I want you to be involved with those big plans and really know what's happening. So once again, congratulations to all of our award recipients. I want to thank all of you for watching this ceremony. I wish you all the best for 2021. Please know that you can always reach out to my office with any questions that you may have. And let's all plan on having this event in person in the future. Take care and have a wonderful day.